Hi guys, today we're going to be making one of my all-time favourite foods, gyozas, and these are filled with chicken and shiitake mushrooms. This is one of the foods that my family and friends most often ask me to make, and it's always fun getting together and seeing who can make the prettiest gyozas. Okay, so let's start by taking around 20 grams of dried shiitake and covering them with boiling water to rehydrate. I prefer dried mushrooms as the flavour is much more intense. I'm just giving them a quick flip as I think that they rehydrate a bit more uniformly this way up. Now we're going to peel about an inch of ginger, then give it a good smash and finally chop it up. Then we are going to finely slice 4 spring onions. Now let's add 3 dessert spoons of light soy sauce, 1 spoon of sugar, half a spoon of sesame oil, and 1 spoon of mirin. And add a good pinch of salt and some freshly ground pepper. Option here to keep it in the camera like I do, but that's up to you. Okay, so this next step you can skip if you're using ground meat. I like still having some small pieces of chicken, so being able to control how finely I chop it up is always great for me. Plus, it's fun hitting something repeatedly with a cleaver, or is that just me? So I've used 3 large chicken thighs, roughly chopped and then minced. You can also use a food processor, which is probably a bit easier. Then drain and finely slice up those mushrooms. Let's add in our chicken to that big bowl and give everything a really good mix until it's fully combined. Now let's get to making some gyozas. I'm using homemade wrappers or gyoza skins, but you can also use pre-made ones. Just make sure that you've defrosted them thoroughly. I'll be releasing my recipe for homemade gyoza skins soon, so keep an eye out for that. So fill each wrapper with about a heaped teaspoon of filling, then dip your finger in some water and run it around half the edge of the wrapper. Then pleat and fold together however you want. Now this recipe makes enough filling for about 30 to 40 gyozas, so feel free to halve it, or you can use leftover filling to make the best fried rice. These gyozas also freeze really well, and you can cook them from frozen just by adding a few extra minutes and a bit of extra water when cooking them. Then heat a large non-stick frying pan with about a tablespoon of vegetable oil over a medium temperature. Make sure it's a pan that has a lid too. Then when your oil is hot, add in the gyozas and fry them for about 2 minutes until the underneath is golden brown. Then add just under 1 centimetre of water to the pan and cover with the lid. Cook for about 5 minutes until all the water has evaporated. And there we are, ready to be served with some dipping sauce. I'd love to know in the comments what your favourite flavour of gyoza is. If you did enjoy this, please like and consider subscribing for more tasty recipes. See you soon!